Unfortunately, death is an unavoidable part of life. Here are 13 actors who died before they got to see their film. Number 13. Bruce Lee. Bruce Lee passed away from what is thought to be an allergic reaction to painkillers in 1978. His passing coincided with the production of his film, Game of Death. The producers spliced together footage of Lee to finish his scenes. Number 12. Luke Perry. Luke Perry passed away at only 52 years old in February 2019 while filming Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Perry had completed all his scenes prior to his death, so the film marks his final on-screen appearance. Number 11. Heath Ledger. Heath Ledger passed away from an overdose in 2008. He never got to see his performance as the Joker in The Dark Knight, which posthumously earned him an Oscar. When Joaquin Phoenix won the Oscar for Best Actor as his role as the Joker years later, Phoenix said,
"Really, I'm standing here on the shoulders of my favorite actor, Heath Ledger. So thank you and good night."
Number 10. Paul Walker. The production of Fast and Furious 7 was placed on hiatus due to Paul Walker's death. The actor died in a car crash along with his friend Roger Rodas. When filming resumed, Walker's part was completed thanks to a mix of CGI and stand-in actors. Co-star Vin Diesel said, "I wish you could see the world right now, and the profound impact your full life has had on it. On us. On me." Number 9. Philip Seymour Hoffman. Highly successful actor Philip Seymour Hoffman passed away due to a drug overdose in 2014. During this time, his final film, The Hunger Games: Mockingjay, was in production. Hoffman had completed nearly all of his scenes, so the writers tweaked the script to accommodate the actor's passing. Number 8. Chris Farley. Although Mike Myers is now known as the voice of Shrek, Chris Farley was originally cast in the role. Farley had completed almost all of his recordings prior to succumbing to a drug overdose. This led to a rewrite of the script and Mike Myers being brought in. Number 7. Chadwick Boseman. Chadwick Boseman's final film before his death due to colon cancer was Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, for which he earned a Best Actor nomination. Denzel Washington had this to say about Chadwick Boseman.
He did all he could do with what he was given, and he left it here for us to enjoy it. Chad will live forever, period.
Number 6. Stan Lee. Stan Lee is not known for his acting. He's known for his creation of some of the best superheroes ever made. However, Stan Lee frequently made cameos in these superhero movies, 2 of which premiered after his death, Captain Marvel and Avengers Endgame. Number 5. Carrie Fisher. Carrie Fisher became universally beloved after taking the role of Princess Leia Organa at just 19 years old. Sadly, Fisher passed away while filming the sequel trilogy, the second of which premiered after her death and gave fans a chance to say goodbye. Number 4. Alan Rickman. Alan Rickman was featured in 2 films that premiered after his unfortunate death, Alice Through the Looking Glass and Eye in the Sky. After his death, former co-star Daniel Radcliffe said, "Alan Rickman is undoubtedly one of the greatest actors I will ever work with. He's also one of the loyalest and most supportive people I've ever met in the film industry." Number 3. Robin Williams. 3 films featuring Robin Williams were released after the comedian and actor's death in 2014. The most famous of which was Night at the Museum, Secret of the Tomb, where Williams reprised his role as a wax statue of Theodore Roosevelt that comes to life at night. Number 2. Richard Harris. Harry Potter is one of the most successful film franchises ever. Unfortunately, the actor behind the beloved wizard Dumbledore passed away just before the release of the second film and had to be recast by Michael Gambon. Number 1. Tupac Shakur. Despite music being his primary focus, Tupac was also an accomplished actor. 3 films starring Tupac were in production when he died at age 25, including his final film, Gang Related, which was released over a year after the rapper's death.